Welcome to e-lesson on rhythmic action of art, need of pacemakers, presented by B. Venkateshwarlu, senior lecturer. Pacemaker, a device capable of generating artificial phasing impulses and delivering them to the art is known as a pacemaker. So a device, it is capable of generating artificial phasing impulses and delivering them to the art is known as a pacemaker. Rhythmic action of art. The rhythmic action of art is initiated by regularly recurring action potentials. It is originating at the natural cardiac pacemaker located at the sinoatrial node. The sinoatrial node simply will call as a SA node. Here the picture of this art as shown in the slide. The right atrium, upper chambers are called atriums, lower chamber, big chambers are called ventriculars. Right atrium, there is a natural pacemaker. If any natural functioning of the pulses generated at natural pacemaker of S sinoatrial node, if it is easy to function, then we can use artificial pacemaker to generate the impulses to run the art. Each triggering pulse of the pacing impulse is propagated throughout the myocardium. It is spreading over to the surface of the atria to the AV node, which is located within the septum. So what are the pulses generated at the SA node, sinoatrial node? That pulses spread over to the AV node. That travels towards the AV node. AV node is a atrioventricular node. From there, it will the pulses travel towards the Purkinje networks to the bunches of E's to run the ventriculars. After a brief delay at the AV node, the impulse is rapidly conducted to the ventriculars to depolarize the ventricular musculature. Need of pacemaker. Pacemakers are physiological assisting devices which extend the life of cardiac patients having a bundle of black. They help in saving and sustaining the lives of cardiac patients whose normal pacing functions have become impaired. In cardiac diseases where ventricular rate is too low, it can be increased to normal rate by using pacemakers. Various rhythms can be eliminated. Pacemakers therapy minimize the failure rate and leads to a considerable improvement in the patient mental and physical well-being. In abnormal situations, if the natural pacemaker ceases to function, the triggering pulse does not reach the heart muscle due to the blockage by the damaged tissue. The natural and normal synchronizing of heart action gets disturbed. It causing the pumping action of the heart to be interfaced with and leading to seizure and possible death. By giving external electrical stimulation impulses to the heart muscle, it is possible to regulate the heart. The impulses are given by electronic instrument called a pacemaker. Cardiac pacemakers are essentially low current, low duty cycle stimulators. They deliver periodic electrical impulses conducive to electrodes placed on the surface of the heart muscle. Dual chamber pacemaker as shown on the slide. Here pulse generator and it is connected electrical leads. The leads, one is connected to the upper chamber atria and one more is connected to the lower chamber ventricular. Here also shown the arrangement of pacemaker, the pacemaker pulse generator and battery, leads connected from this pulse generator. It connected to the atrium and ventricular as shown in the figure, right ventricular and right atrium. The pacemaker leads are inserted through the pulmonary vein. Pacemaker pulses, they are rectangular pulses as shown in the graph. The QRS complex ECG waveform shown. Pacing waveform. The waveform used for pacing are round tapered rectangular pulses of duration 1 to 3 milliseconds. Rate adjustable from 50 to 150 pulses per minute. Uses of pacemaker. Pacing indicated for the treatment of many disorders of cardiac rhythm. Pacing is also used for the treatment of tachyarrhythmias. Pathological abnormalities in SA node, AV node and Purkinje's system. So here by surgery the pacemaker is implanted inside the body on the chest as shown on the right hand side of the chest. The pacemaker arranged inside of the body. It is called implantable pacemaker. The leads are connected to the heart in order to generate the electrical pulses. This is the artificial pulses are generated. Various typical available of pacemakers are shown in the slide. We have discussed about rhythmic action of the heart, need of pacemakers. First question. Pacemaker is a device used to generate DC voltage, B. AC voltage, C. Artificial phasing impulses, D. AC current. Our answer is C. Artificial phasing impulses. Second quiz question. Which part of the heart generates the natural phasing pulses? A. AV node, B. Ventriculars, C. SA node, D. All. Which part of the heart generates the natural pacing of the pulses? SA node, which generates the natural pulses. Sinoatrial node. Our answer is C. SA node. Frequently asked questions. State the need of pacemakers. Explain about rhythmic action of the heart. Next, types of pacemakers. External pacemakers and internal pacemakers. Synchronous pacemakers, asynchronous pacemakers. Pacemakers are classified into four One is external pacemaker, internal pacemaker, synchronous pacemaker and asynchronous pacemakers. A device capable of generating artificial phasing impulses and delivering them to heart is known as a pacemaker. Pacemaker consists of two parts. One is an electronic unit which generates stimulating impulses and of controlled rate and amplitude, known as a pulse generator. Second one, the lead which carries the electrical pulses from the pulse generator to the heart. Types of pacemakers based on the mode of application and based on the mode of operation. Pacemakers are classified as follows: mode of application, external pacemakers and internal pacemaker. Mode of operation, they are classified synchronous pacemaker and asynchronous pacemaker. Based on mode of application, based on the mode of application of the stimulating pulses to the heart, pacemakers are classified into two types: external pacemakers and internal pacemakers. External pacemakers are used when the heart block presents itself as an emergency and when it is expected to be present for a short time during cardiac surgery. We can use external pacemakers. It is employed to restore the normal rhythm of the heart in case of cardiac standstill. Internal pacemakers. Internal pacemakers are used in cases require long-term pacing because of permanent damage that prevents normal self-triggering of the heart. Types of pacing modes. One is competitive, another is non-competitive. The competitive one which generates a fixed rate of pulses, that is asynchronous. Non-competitive one is classified into two. One is ventricular programmed and atrial programmed. Atrial program is used for the P-wave synchronized and very ventricular programmed can be classified into two. One is demand pacemaker, another is standby. Demand pacemaker can be used R wave inhibited, whereas standby is R wave triggered. Based on the mode of operation, they are classified into two types: asynchronous. Asynchronous is nothing but a competitive pacemaker. Synchronous is non-competitive pacemaker. Asynchronous pacemakers is a free-running oscillator whose electrical pulse appear at a uniform rate, thus giving a fixed heart rate. Asynchronous pacemaker is a free-running oscillator whose electrical pulse appear at a uniform rate, thus giving a fixed heart rate. Synchronous pacemaker. Synchronous pacemaker is used when patients require pacing only intermittently. They have normal cardiac rhythm between the periods of block and do not need continuous stimulation of the ventriculars. Here a natural pacemaker is working, but some shortage of disturbance that can be adjusted by using a synchronous pacemaker. So it can be used intermittently. They are also called demand pacemakers. We have discussed about external pacemaker, internal pacemakers, synchronous pacemaker and asynchronous pacemaker. The quiz question: pacemaker consists of the following parts: pulse generator A, B electrical leads, C A and B, D none of the. Answer is C, both A and B. Pulse generator and electrical leads. Frequently asked questions: list the classification of pacemaker, define synchronous and asynchronous pacemakers. Next topic is implantable pacemakers. External pacemakers. Comparison of implantable pacemaker over external pacemakers. Pacemaker batteries. Pacemaker is the electrical pulse generator for starting and maintaining the normal heartbeat. So, pulse generator and connected leads are shown in the slide. A typical Meridian SR pacemaker. External pacemakers are those in which external stimulation is used. External stimulation used to restart the normal rhythm of the heart in case of cardiac standstill. Whenever the cardiac standstill is happen, we can use external pacemaker to restart the normal rhythm of the heart. External pacemakers arranged here on the body. So the battery is arranged to the belt of the patient. The leads are connected to through the cable, and the leads are inserted by opening the vein, pulmonary vein, and inserted into the cardiac myocardium. So the external pacemakers, externally it is connected, it is inserted into the heart. The leads are inserted into the heart. Portable external pacemaker. The portable pacemaker, it attached to the hand. The leads are connected from the pulse generator. It is inserted into the heart. The leads inserted into the heart through the pulmonary vein. Implantable pacemakers. Implantable pacemakers are those in which internal stimulation is used. Internal stimulation is used in cases require long-term pacing because of permanent damage that prevents normal self-triggering of the heart. So, by opening surgery, implantable pacemaker, the battery and pulse generator, which is arranged by opening skin on the chest, it is arranged on the inside of the body by surgery, and it is inserted into the leads are inserted into the myocardium of the heart. Implantable pacemakers are also shown here. The comparison between the external pacemaker and implantable pacemakers. External pacemaker, the pacemaker is placed outside the body. It is in the form of wristwatch. Whereas implantable pacemaker, the pacemaker is placed inside the body near chest. It is miniaturized and is surgically implanted. External pacemaker, the electrodes are called endocardiac electrodes and are applied by means of electrode catheter. Whereas implantable pacemakers are called myocardiac electrodes and are in contact with the outer wall of the myocardium. External pacemaker does not require open surgery, whereas implantable pacemakers require surgery to place the circuit. Battery can be easily replaced and a defect in the circuit can be easily repaired in external pacemaker, whereas the battery can be replaced only by minor surgery and defect in the circuit is not easily repaired. External pacemaker, during the placement, swelling and pain do not arise because it is external. Because the pulse generator is on the external. There is no safety for the pacemaker. Whereas implantable pacemaker, during the placement, swelling and pain arise due to the foreign body material inside of the body. So the reactions will be taken place that causes swelling and pain will arise to the patient. Here there is a 10% of safety for the pacemaker because of it is implantable. It is inside. There is much more safety for the pacemaker. Pacemaker batteries. Batteries operated pacemakers are safer because leakage currents are not present and the pacemaker can be used without power cord. Types of batteries: mercury cells, lithium cells, nuclear cells and biofuel cells can be used as a batteries for the pacemakers. Mercury cells, the outside of the mercury cell insulator, that is a stainless steel case. The inside a mercury oxide, it is working as an anode. Then immediately there is a sodium hydroxide. Next plate is insulated gasket. Then there is a zinc cathode. So zinc acting as a cathode and mercury oxide acting as an anode. Mercury cells are used in the last decade and have a life span between 2 and 3 years. The cathode consists of zinc. The anode consists of mercury. Mercury oxide acts as a depolarizer. Lithium cells, on the top positive terminal, paper insulation. Next lid with sheet, insulating disc, and outside there is case, PVC coating, separation foil, lithium anode, insulating foil, and CF cathode and negative terminal. So lithium cells, it has a lifespan more than 5 years. The cathode consists of carbon monoxide, carbon monofluoride. The cathode consists of a carbon monofluoride. The anode consists of lithium. The lithium fluoride acts as an electrolyte here. So nuclear cells, in nuclear cells the plutonium-234 is used as a source battery. Primary containment and secondary containment and leads aluminum seal, thermally insulated thermocouple. It has a lifespan more than 10 years. Plutonium or helium is used as a radioactive materials. An aspirin tablet size of nuclear fuel is deliver enough power to operate pacemaker for many decades. Here very small size of nuclear cell of plutonium-234, it can generate a pulses around for a decade. Biofuel cells. Biofuel cells is an electrochemical device which converts chemical energy of fuel oxidation reaction into electrical energy. Biofuel cell is a basically hydrogen oxygen fuel cell. Summary: we have discussed implantable pacemaker, external pacemakers, comparison of implantable pacemakers over external pacemakers. Pacemakers batteries. Quiz. The common source of energy for pacemaker is the zinc A, B is lithium iodide, mercury battery, D is none. The common source of energy for pacemaker is the mercury battery is the correct answer. The frequently asked questions. Explain the implantable pacemaker. Explain the external pacemaker. Explain the batteries used in pacemakers. First question, asynchronous pacing mode is competitive one, non-competitive. Third one, none of the above. Answer is 1, competitive one. Competitive one. Second one, synchronous pacing mode is competitive one. 2, non-competitive. Third, none of the above. So our answer is second one, synchronous pacing mode is non-competitive or demand pacemaker. Third, possibility of ventricular fibrillation is more in synchronous mode, asynchronous mode. Third, none of the above. So possibility of ventricular fibrillation is more in asynchronous mode. Next topic, asynchronous pacemakers, synchronous pacemakers, black diagram of ventricles, synchronous demand and pacemakers, and its explanation. What is a pacemaker? A pacemaker is an electrical pulse generator for starting and maintaining the normal heartbeat. Asynchronous pacemakers. An asynchronous pacemaker is a free-running oscillator whose electrical pulses appear at uniform rate, thus giving fixed heart rate. Asynchronous pacemakers are competitive one, which generating free-running pulse generation, fixed rate. Suitable for patients with either stable total AV block, a slow arterial rate, or arterial arrhythmia. In such a case, you can use asynchronous pacemakers. They produce a stimulus at a fixed rate irrespective of the behavior of the heart rhythm. Asynchronous pacemakers, black diagram as shown in the slide. The pulse generator consists of 3 blocks. One is power supply, then oscillator which generate the free running oscillations of pulses, generation of the pulses at a fixed rate. The pulse output circuit, connected to the lead wires. The lead wires which are connected to the electrodes. The electrodes are arranged to the pacemaker. The electrodes are arranged to the heart. An asynchronous pacemaker consists of power supply, oscillator, pulse output circuit, and lead wires, electrodes. Working principle of asynchronous pacemaker. The oscillator establishes the pulse rate for the pacemaker. The pulses produced by the oscillator controls the pulse output circuit that provides the stimulating pulse to the heart. The pulse is conducted along the lead wire to the cardiac electrodes. Synchronous pacemakers. Synchronous pacemakers are used when patient require pacing only intermediately. They have a normal cardiac rhythm between the periods of block and do not thus need continuous stimulation of the ventricles. Such a synchronous pacemakers are also called demand pacemaker. When demand rises, then during that only it is used. So it is intermediate or non-competitive pacemaker. Black diagram of synchronous pacemaker. Electrodes, Here timing circuit generate the pulses. The output circuit which maintains the pulses, that is connected to the electrodes. So the output is get feedback and given to the amplifier and reset circuit. The reset circuit is resetted and given to the timing circuit. Demand pacemaker, timing circuit, output circuit and electrodes. The output is fed back and given to the amplifier, and the amplifier output is given to the reset circuit. Reset circuit output is again given to the timing circuit. Asynchronous pacemaker consists of timing circuit, output circuit, reset circuit, amplifier, electrodes. Ventricular synchronous demand pacemakers. The ventricular inhibited pacemaker and ventricular synchronous pacemakers are almost the same. The ventricular inhibited pacemaker and ventricular synchronous pacemakers are almost the same. Either type of the ventricular programmed pacemaker is able to sense presence or absence of R wave. In the case of demand pacemaker, the output of the pacemaker is suppressed as long as the R wave are present. Thus, its output is held back or inhibited when the heart is able to face itself. But in the case of synchronized pacemaker, it is triggered rather than inhibited by R wave. The R wave is inhibited pacemaker also allows heart to the pace as it normal rhythm. Here the R wave inhibited pacemaker also allows heart to pace as it normal rhythm. If R wave is missing for a present period of time, the phaser will supply stimulus. Therefore, if a heart rate follows below predetermined minimum, the pacemaker is turned on and provide the heart a stimulus. For this reason, it is called a demand pacemaker. Black diagram for ventricular demand pacemaker. Black diagram for ventricular demand pacemaker as shown in the slide. Here the timing circuit as shown here. The timing circuit. Next, all output to the pulse width circuit. Then rate limiting circuit, output circuit. From there to the heart. From heart, it is a refractory circuit. Then sensing circuit. Then on to the reversion circuit. Here the energy compensation circuit, voltage monitor, it is fed to the energy compensation circuit. The energy compensation circuit is again fed to the pulse width circuit. Again the voltage monitor circuit also connected to the rate slow down circuit, that is connected to the timing circuit. This is the black diagram of the ventricular demand pacemaker. Operation of demand pacemaker. The figure 2 shows the ventricular inhibited pacemaker. The sensing electrodes pick up R wave. Refractory circuit provides a period of time following an output pulse or sensed R wave, during which the amplifier in sensing circuit will not respond to the outside signals. The sensing circuit detects the R wave and resets the oscillator. The reversion circuit allows the amplifier to detect R wave in low level signal to noise ratio. In the absence of R wave, it allows the oscillator in the timing circuit to deliver pulses as its present rate. The timing circuit consists of an RC network, a reference voltage source, and comparator which determine the basic pulse rate of the pulse generator. The output of the timing circuit is fed into pulse width circuit, which is also a RC network. The pulse width circuit determines the duration of the pulse delivered to the auth. Then the output of the pulse width circuit is fed into the rate limiting circuit, which limits the pacing rate to the maximum of 120 pulses per minute. The output circuit provides a proper pulse to stimulate the auth. Thus, the timing circuit, pulse width circuit, rate limiting circuit, and the output circuits are used to produce desired pacemaker pulses to face the auth. There is a special circuit called voltage monitor which senses the cell depletion and signals the rate slow down circuit and energy compensation circuit of the event. The rate slow down circuit sets off some of the currents to the basic timing network to cause the rate to slow down 80 plus or minus 3 beats per minute when the cell depletion has occurred. The energy compensation circuit produces an increase in the pulse duration as the battery voltage increases to maintain constant stimulation energy to the auth. Summary: we have discussed asynchronous pacemaker, synchronous pacemakers, black diagram of ventricular synchronous demand pacemakers, and its explanation. Black diagram of asynchronous pacemaker and its explanation. Phase: the type of the pacemaker used when the patient requires pacing only intermittent called synchronous pacemaker or demand pacemaker. The frequently asked questions: draw the black diagram of asynchronous pacemaker and explain its operation. Draw the black diagram of ventricular synchronous demand pacemaker and its operation. Thank you.